Welcome back again to the video. Thank you for coming. It's been a few days. The Loctite has gone off and my phone's ringing. It's Cuss back. So Cuss is on his way down. Nice. The Loctite's now gone off. Hopefully that won't fail. We've got some 3 bond, which Grant tells me is the same as Honda bond. I don't know though, I'm just going off his words. Done a little bit of shopping, got what I needed. Got some heat sleeve for the oil return, heat sleeve for the boost line, and then I've got heat sleeve for the water lines. I've got heat wrap for the downpipe. We have a new gasket, hopefully it works, and then I've got a few oil changes and a couple of coolant flushes for when the car is going to be tuned, dynoed, built, whatever. I want to put a few flushes in it because when I changed the oil, well, I dropped the oil out the sump to do the gasket and the drilling, the oil was disgusting. My plan is to throw a couple of flushes at it to make sure it's perfect. But first, I'm going to do this. My plan is to run some Honda bond here, run some here, lay the gasket, and then run some around the outside. That's what I'm being told, so I'm going to do that. Have we got a surprise for you? So my lovely lady decided to drop me a surprise. We have a delivery. Should we have a look what it is? Can you tell what it is? If you'd have guessed HONDATA, you'd be right. Within the USA, this product is legally only for racing vehicles which may never be used upon the public highway. Remember that. Oh, how good's that feeling? Are you excited? Because I am. So that's the lead, plug in the laptop. That's the baby. Oh, 2 stickers. Happy days. Looks like I best get the solderer out. But it's not going to be today. I'm going to do that at home. I'm going to chip it myself just before we're ready for mapping. Not sure who I'm going to go with yet for the tuning. I've had a few different, what can I call it, advisories. EFI is one that I think Chezzy goes to. Cuss mentioned that's probably going to be the winner that I actually choose to go to. Other than that, I'm not really sure. TDI North, I've heard a few stories about with D-Series Civics, so I might go to them. But I think Chezzy done over 100 dyno runs with his D-Series Turbo, no problems at all. He's been going to them for years, so I think they're going to be the tuning company that I actually go with. What do you recommend? Cuss is here. He's come down, popped in to see us. The sump is on. New gasket. I'm not going into the specs because it's a headache of information. Sorry, I'm not doing it. What I am doing is I'm going to use this XRP temperature blah 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 sleeving so I can finish my hoses. How about that? Let's see if we can get it on. So put the fittings on. It's probably a little bit overkill, but it's going to do the job. Plus it's going to keep it protected, rubbing on stuff. I've done the water feed as well, which is this one. I'm just going to plumb the other one in now. I'm going to plumb it in now.
So,
The orangutan makes his way.
Hello?
so
Pipe works on it. Yeah. We're nearly there. This is for my boost sensor, which will be fitted there. This is the oil returns now wrapped. The water feeds wrapped. The water returns wrapped. Busy here. Hopefully that gives, being there, I'm hoping it gives Shezzy enough room to put the pipe round here for the intercooler. It's going to be a bit tight, I might have to move it, but we'll see how we get on. Wasn't the cheapest, but at the end of the day I'm hoping it's not going to give me any failures with heat and water and rubber and plastic and shit.
not happening.
Are you scared?
Start squirting everything.
Squirting?
She's a squirter.
I can't put that in.
Give it definitely.
I can, but I'm not going to. I'm going to. So we filled the radiator with water because I know I'm going to have to change the Jubilee clips. It might leak. The engine now has oil in. I've pulled these out because Cuss said I want to prime the engine. Hex said he doesn't know fuck all.
Just do it. Just do it.
Like the night.
Just send it.
I hate that. Oh fuck.
Just send it.
I hate send it.
Just send it, guys.
Fucking send it. Send it. Fuck all. We're gonna try. Are we ready? Hopefully this shouldn't start. It shouldn't start.
Scared. Scared.
Have we got any oil leaks?
Nope.
Have we got any water leaks?
Nope.
Is the turbo spinning yet?
I can't see.
You should be able to.
Oh,
See.
okay.
Is it?
Like the tiniest bit.
That's alright. It means we're getting a bit of oil pressure then. Okay, the engine manager light keeps flickering on. Cuss keeps pressing her horn.
Smell of fuel though.
Stinks of fuel. We're gonna get Hex to start it.
I'm not responsible for anything I do, but I'll do it.
Stinks of fuel, though.
Yeah, I love it. Let's get high.
Okay, hang on. So
Can't be loud, yeah.
it is gonna be loud. Hang on, I need to check the oil.
Don't worry.
It's on full. So we got oil.
How confident are you?
When are we sending? I know it's gonna start.
It's gonna start. It's full of petrol now. I can smell it.
What's that?
That's the exhaust.
What?
It's the exhaust.
Because it's what?
It's echoing in here.
That's what that noise was.
That noise. Yeah, I think so. But the turbo's spinning.
Are you sure that's what it was?
Yeah. It's
It's knocking its little tits. She's a spicy one.
It's 250 brake now. This go fucking racing, boys! Okay, so I've got Walter excited. Again. And what I've done now is I've wired in the Defi Link meter advance thingamabobajig. And what I've done is I've wired in the water temperature, which I've used that Teflon tape and that wraps around the engine. I've done the oil temperature, the oil pressure, and I've done the boost vacuum, but I've not actually mounted it as of yet. I've just give myself an ignition wire. Oh, nice. Nice. So I've been testing, and let's have a look. And as you can see, the water temperature, the oil temperature, and I've gone through a couple of the settings and it seems to do exactly what it wants. Other than that, it's wired in. All I've got to do is tuck the wire in, make it nice and neat, trim the excess off. I need to put in the exhaust temperature sensor. Now, so I've done the oil temperature, the oil pressure, and the water temperature. The only ones I've got outstanding is the exhaust temperature sensor. I'm just waiting for the bung to come, and the fuel pressure. And other than that, it's plugged in. Luckily, the information is in English. Not Chinese, not Japanese, English. Pretty straightforward. The colour coding is a little bit off, I'll be honest. Pretty happy with it. The Defi box is there, with all the bits coming out the back. Then you've got the controller. Turning it on and off is the best bit there. I'm not gonna lie. Let's show you that. Come on, you know you're impressed. Come on, give us a like. That's probably going to be it for today. I've got quite a bit done. The car's now running. I'm waiting for injectors, exhaust, intercooler pipe work to be finished. And then we'll be on to mapping, hopefully. That's it for today. Cheers for coming.